Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Um, Let me get Twitch pulled up on my phone and we can start playing. Hope you all are doing well today. I'm doing pretty well. There we go. And I'm thirsty. I need water. Okay. Let's get going. Yes, we want to play the game. Okay, so we were about to go into this forest dungeon, I believe. Let's see what we can do with our inventory. Check storage. I cannot store things. Do I have anything I can get rid of? How is everybody in chat doing today? Hope you all are doing well. Let's see if there's anything that we can get rid of that we don't need. I like literally never use blast seeds. Trash. Yeah, trash. Okay, let's see if there's anything in here I can take out so that I can actually store things. Anything that I don't need? Not. I really want to keep much of this stuff. I guess we'll just go in with what we have. There should be a time gear at the deepest part of this forest. We're leaving as soon as you're ready. Let's go. I am ready. Okay, we're good to go. Let's set off. Tree Shroud Forest. Okay. Apple and money. I'm hoping soon that we just get like a storage upgrade, because that's like, it's very annoying if there's limited storage in this game, let's be honest. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, so what's everybody up to today? Ralts, what are you doing? Why did you copy my ability? Okay. It's actually like pretty bulky for Ralts, but I suppose it did calm mine twice. Yeah, I don't know. We're probably gonna stay alive for about 2 hours today, maybe 3. Depends on how long my voice can hold out. But we should definitely get this first time gear. Okay. Up here. And then over here. Ooh. Focus punch and an oranberry. Nothing we need over here. Yeah, but I'm having a pretty good one. I'm a bit tired. I have to get used to having 4-hour labs again. I mean, I had like a week off, and got not used to being able to not have that. So it's a little tiring, but it'll be fine. Okay. Are you good, Grovile? Yeah, okay. Grovile is pretty strong, so I'm not too worried. Like I said, pretty strong. Okay. More money. That's always nice. Item. Proceed. Another dog. Are either of you gonna help me fight the dog? No, I see. I have such great friends, clearly. Item. Sleep seed. Guess we had more inventory space than I thought. Not the biggest deal either way. Why do you keep taking flash fire? That's just annoying. I mean, it's not really gonna do anything because I don't have a fire type move as my set move. I can just eat an apple. There, we can pick that box up. I need more water. I've been bad at drinking water today. So, let's proceed. Gotta smack the Kadabra. Okay. Over this way. Nothing here. Money and a mug orb. What does that do? Deals damage and steals item. I don't really need that. Don't think you would see an orb named that in any more recent Pokemon game. 6th floor. Ooh, item. Gummy. Now let's eat for Windy. Simply because Shem got the last gummy, so yeah. Ooh, River Seed, we want that. Items, what can I swap for? Swap. For the XI seed, I'm sure that'll be fine. We have a solution for bosses anyways, so. Yeah, I'm not too worried. Pecha Berry, don't need that. Yeah. Yeah, but like I said, I am hoping to be on a more regular streaming schedule now. Oh. I think maybe after this week, I'll like actually have like a schedule for a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. I just don't know how much schoolwork I'm gonna have, but it just depends on a lot of things. You know? But doing it for fun is all that really matters to me. Ooh. Spikes. And I think I like just playing games with you guys. I find it quite enjoyable. And it gives me an excuse to go back and play games that I haven't played in a while. Like this one. Ooh, new background. This is a very pretty dungeon. Dive, don't need that. Not like anybody could learn it anyways. We have so many orange berries at this point. Not too concerned. Special band, we can sell that for a decent amount. Swap. Let's swap that for a sleep seed. Ooh, apple. I can eat that. Eat. Okay. Hello, dog. Am I out of PP already? That sucks. Time to start using some of my stronger moves. Oh, I did not mean to use Imprison. I meant to use Flamethrower. There we go. Just absolutely murdering that flower bud. Oh, this is a sussy room. I thought it was gonna be a monster house when we spawned in just because the sheer amount of items on the floor. Luminous orbs, special band. Special band, cherry berry. We don't really need any of that stuff. We've got enough money where I'm not too concerned about trying to make more. Let's hit you with a flamethrower. That's not good. Can't use physical moves against it. Another one! Okay, bucko. How about I just burn you alive? Oh. Rest. Let's hit you with dig. Nice. Now I'd imagine since this is a time gear dungeon, that it's a fairly long dungeon. If I had to hazard a guess. Although I don't know for sure. Nice. Stairs. Curlia. Nice job. Let's hit that guy with a flamethrower. Heck yeah. Items. Each Shem can have that. Ooh, attack went up by 1. That's nice. Okay, Vespiquen. Let's smack you with a flamethrower. Nice. Let's go. 12 floors. Ooh. Here's the exit. Let's continue. Okay. Excuse me. And down here. Let's just smack you with a dig, because we are almost out of flamethrower. Or not. You can just show me up, Shem. That's fine. 14th floor. Okay. Up here. Vulpix. That's me, but bigger. Ooh, nasty plot. That's mean. Yeah. Over here. Thrower. Nicely done, Shem. Dig. Oh. I already have dig, so I don't need that. Okay. This way. I might as well eat the apple. So what's everybody up to in chat? You guys just vibing? That's certainly what I'm doing, vibing with you guys. Here. Here? No. Heal seed, we don't really need that. Roel, why did you step right on the trap? And we lost Shem. That's great. I'm gonna guess this has like 18 or 20 floors. That is my current guess. Yeah, Ninetales, deal with me being stronger than you. Even though I'm your pre-evolved form. Yes, I am staying focused, Grovyle. You know, it must really suck for Grovyle. Like, I'm his best friend, and I don't know who he is because I lost my memory. Like, that must just suck. Hey, Shem, how about you fight that thing? Thank you. Like, poor guy. Why did you use teleport? Haha, I avoided your attack. Like a true gamer. Grovyle, why are you using Dig? I forget that Grovyle has... Oh, and I warped too. Okay. Who is... Is that Sham? Yeah, Sham is in the room with the staircase. Items. Let's throw some rocks at this Kirlia. Clearly the best way to attack our enemies. Nice, let's go on. Floor 17. Smack. Dig one more time. We're very strong, clearly. Shem, attack it. Thank you, Shem. Our strong boy. Okay, let's head over here. Ooh, what are you? Thunderwave. We don't need that. It's useful, but we have better moves on our side already, so. Thanks for making using Dig totally pointless, Grovyle. I really appreciate that. 18th floor! Ah, excuse me. Proceed? Oh, I was wrong. There was not 18 floors. Ooh. It's over here. Money. Money is always helpful. And... Ooh, more money. Dig. You can't hit me if I'm underground, unless you're using Earthquake, but we won't tell them that. That's a secret for you and me. Alakazam, that's not very nice of you. Ooh, level 36. Nice. We are strong. And if there is one more floor after this. Oh, wait, there isn't. Okay. Deep Tree Shroud Forest. What's this? Time is at a standstill here. But didn't they? Just before we were off dragged to the future with you, Grovyle. Dusknoir, Uxie, Uxie, Azelf, Mesprit. I entrust you with the rest. Yep, we know. We got the time gears back, and we'll make sure that they return to their rightful places. The task is yours. Didn't Uxie and his friends make a promise that they would return the time gears to their rightful places? But time remains stopped here. That could mean time gears may not have been returned to their rightful places yet. We'll see about that. The forest time gear is over here. But what's this? It's a time gear. There's no mistaking it. But time here seems to be stopped. No wind is blowing. See, these leaves are fixed in place. Time is stopped here, but the time gear has been returned to its rightful place. Why is this happening? Grovyle took the time gear. Hey, what are you doing? Time has already stopped here. It won't make any difference if I take the time gear now. There's also something that's more worrying. More worrying? Forget it. Let's leave. Also, Shem, there's something I'd like you to do. What is it? Before you act Sharpedo Bluff, I'd like you to gather some information in Treasure Town. In Treasure Town? Yes. Here's what I want you to find out. Learn everything you can about what's happening in the world right now. Okay, I'll go find out. Everyone thinks that you've gone to the future. Therefore, yes, I understand. If they found I'm back, there would be an uproar. I'll keep low and get some news. I'm counting on you. I can never remember my Grovyle voice. I'm back. I got some news like you wanted. What's the word? The word is not very good. Before we went to the future, Uxie and his friends returned the time gears to their rightful places. Everyone was happy because they thought time would return to normal, but time remains stopped in those places. Even worse, it's spreading. Time is stopping in more places. Is that true? Yes. Everyone's upset and concerned because no one can figure out what the problem is. Grovyle, do you know what this means? If time is stopping in a spreading area, it can only mean one thing. Temporal Tower is starting to collapse. Temporal Tower is collapsing? Correct. Temporal Tower gives structure to time, so if it's starting to collapse, the time itself will collapse in ever-widening areas. This is bad. The problem is accelerating. The planet's paralysis is coming on fast. What? But we have to hurry then! That's right. If you don't hurry, the planet will become fully paralyzed. There's only one way to stop the destruction of time now. We need to gather the time gears. And the time gears will be placed in Temporal Tower where Dialga lives. There is a problem. Temporal Tower is located in a place called the Hidden Land, and as the name suggests, no one knows where the Hidden Land is. You're right, Morokin. Shinx is very sad. Shem is sad and upset that time is stopping. But there isn't any time! That's right. That's why I think we need to split up for now. I'll go collect the time gears. In the meantime, I want you two to search for the Hidden Land. Understood. Is that okay, Wendy? Okay then, you're in charge. The Hidden Land is supposedly somewhere in this world. Fortunately, there are no clues as to where it is exactly. Considering that no one has discovered it yet, we should probably assume that's quite far away. Must even consider crossing the sea, and discover the means to do so. Cross the sea? I'm sorry, I don't have knowledge about how to do that. I'm counting on you. Well, I'm off to gather the time gears. Good luck. Now, we should go searching too. Let's find the Hidden Land. So, where shall we begin looking? For the time being, why don't we consider how we can cross the sea? Aww, I love you, Shem. The partner is, like, such a great character in this game. Well, we just happened to be here at the beach, so... this is hopeless. We've crossed the sea. I'm not coming up with anything. I agreed to search for the Hidden Land, but... where do you suppose we should start looking? There's no time! It's true, we've got too little information to go on, and we have no time to waste. We have to look for the Hidden Land as soon as possible. We have to find Temporal Tower, then put the time gears inside of it. If we fail to do that, our planet will become paralyzed. Stop that, whatever it takes. To that, well, we have no choice. We need everyone's help. That's it. I'll tell Shem. I mean, she's right. Huh? What is it, Wendy? Let's go to Wigglytuff's Guild. What? You want to go to Wigglytuff's Guild? But why? We disappeared in front of everyone, remember? Well, yes, I think that everyone would be really worried about us, and I miss everyone too, but everything we saw in the future, everything about Grovyle, and about Dust Noir, even about your past, Wendy, if we tell it all to the Guild, how can they believe us? What do you think, Wendy? Do you think everyone at the Guild will believe us? They'll have to. They have to believe us. You'll think they'll believe us? Well, you say that, Wendy, but is there a chance they'll believe us? After all, everyone in this world is convinced that Grovyle is the villain. They think Dust Noir is a really good Pokemon, don't they? Everyone especially thinks highly of Dust Noir. I saw the future, but I still didn't want to believe the truth about Dust Noir. Even if we were to tell everyone the truth, I wonder if they would be able to accept it. It's true. What Shem is saying is true. Maybe no one will believe us if we tell them the truth, but we have to try. Well, we should tell them anyways? But why? They might not believe us, right? We should still tell them? Anyway? Yes, tell them. But why? Why do you think so, Wendy? We need everyone's help. Everyone's help. I understand. We can't find the Hidden Land on our own. We do need everyone's help. If we don't get their help, we'll run out of time to prevent the planet's paralysis. Wendy? Okay, you're right. Let's go home to Wigglytuff's guild. Shem, let's go back to the guild and tell everyone the truth. I'm sure that everyone will be shocked, but I'm certain they'll understand. Let's go home, Wendy. Back to Wigglytuff's guild. Going home after our unplanned trip to the future. Let's save the game. How are you doing, Morrowind? Good to see you. Hope you're having a good one. Chapter 17, The Guild's Crew. Here we are, Wendy. Wigglytuff's guild. Feels as if we were gone for a long time, but now that we're here, it's kind of awkward to go in. Probably we were suddenly taken away in front of everyone. It would be sort of strange to suddenly show up. No, we can't be acting all bashful now. We have to see everyone and tell them the truth. Okay, I'll stand above the sentry post. Pokemon detected. Pokemon detected. Whose footprint? Whose footprint? The footprint belongs to... The footprint belongs to... What's wrong, Diglett? Respond, respond! What? Hey, Diglett! Where do you think you're roaring off to? That footprint, it's Shem. What? 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 It's Shem, and Wendy too. Diglett, long time no see. What is that? Hey, it's true. Oh my gosh, it's really Wendy and Shem. You're both alive. We worried so much about you. I was, by golly. Everyone, we're home. Welcome home, Shem, Wendy. Well, that was a nice reunion. What? What was that again? Just hold on for a moment. Let me get the story straight. Okay. Let me summarize your story so far. First, Grovyle is actually a good Pokemon. And he was collecting the time gears to save the world? Yes. And the Great Dusknoir pretended only to be kind and helpful, but was actually a heinous and wicked villain? Yes, although I didn't really face it as heinous and wicked. Also, Wendy was really Grovyle's partner. Yes. So Dusknoir wanted to get rid of both Wendy and Grovyle, so he took them to the future. Yes, and me too. He managed to escape from Dusknoir by the skin of your teeth, and he barely made it back home from the future. Yes. And finally, the planet will soon become paralyzed. To prevent that, Grovyle started gathering the time gears again. Meanwhile, you two are looking for a place called the Hidden Land. Is that your story in its full entirety? Yes, that's all of it. Shem and Wendy, you must have a bad dream or something. What? Why don't you two just go to your room and get some rest? Wait a second. You think we're lying? What if we told you what we just told you is all true? I'm sure you two are suffering from exhaustion. A good nap will fix that. That's not it, Chada. Seriously, we're telling you the truth. That's quite enough. But tell me, is there any part of your story that's even remotely plausible? A place called the Hidden Land? I'm the head of intelligence here, and I've never heard of such a place. Besides, the Great Dusknoir is far too kind to do anything like you've alleged. Well, yes, I couldn't believe the truth about Dusknoir either. It came as a huge shock, and it was really hard to accept. But I'll hear no more of this. I don't care what you say. The Great Dusknoir, the villain? That's simply unbelievable. Seriously, don't you two feel the same way? How can anyone seriously think of the Great Dusknoir as a villain? We hold Dusknoir in high esteem. Cannot believe it. See? Everyone shares the same opinion. But, huh? What is it, Sunflora? There's something I don't understand. That time, when the Great Dusknoir was out to return to the future. It's too soon for farewells. What? You two are coming with me. Ah! By gosh! Chef Wendy! What just happened? What Dusknoir did then, it was strange any way you look at it. Really? Do you think so? Do you think that Shem and Wendy fell into the dimensional hole by accident? No way! Dusknoir grabbed Shem and Wendy and yanked them in. Hey, that's right. It looked that way to me too. Hey, what happened was really weird. Gosh, I really do wonder why Dusknoir did something like that. If what Shem and Wendy say is true, the Dusknoir did suddenly make what Dusknoir did suddenly makes perfect sense. What? Wait a minute. So this is what you think now? Are you actually saying that now you believe Wendy and Shem and what Wendy and Shem are claiming? Well, what's your answer? I believe them. What? What did you say? So, Bidoof, you're now claiming that the Great Dusknoir is a villain? Golly, I sure did think highly of the Great Dusknoir. The whole idea sounds troubling when you put it that way. But there's something more important here. Yep, Wendy and Shem are more important. That's why I believe what Wendy and Shem have to say. What? Bidoof. Hey, I believe too. Me too, oh my gosh. They're our guild colleagues after all. Oh, Corphish and Synflora. I believe them. Me too. So do I. Casting doubt on our colleagues is wrong. Trust is a must. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for believing us. Well, hiya. Sounds like we all agree. Huh? We all believe our friends. That's great. Now let's begin searching for the hidden land. Whoa, just hold on there, Guildmaster. Huh? What's wrong? We're not all in agreement yet, are we? Huh? We're all good with the story, but I think that Chatot isn't convinced. Oh, is that all? You don't need to worry about Chatot. Huh? Chatot is convinced, right? Huh? Because Chatot believes Shem's story all along. Right, Chatot? What? How peculiar. Well, Guildmaster, there's no fooling you. I admit it. Yes, I believed Wendy and Shem right from the start. Huh? Really? If I would have said that, I believed them right away. Everyone would have just gone along with what I said. What's all this? That's why I was so contrary. I wanted to put your friendship to the test. Gosh, likely story. Without a doubt, I was convinced from the get-go. I know everyone would truly believe their colleagues. Says you. Wendy, Shem, I believe you. You're my good friends in guild membership. Now, listen, everyone. Time is stopping in more and more places. From Shem's story, we know our world is in danger. It means we have to do something. This is our time. In the name of Wigglytuff's Guild, we'll combine all of our efforts. We'll discover the hidden land. Let's do this, everyone. Hooray. Chatot! Yes, sir. Okay, everyone. From now on, we're shifting all our efforts into locating the hidden land. We also have to let everyone know what's happening in our world. It's gonna get busy. We'll have to work hard. I'm sure we will. I'll put down to Treasure Town. I'll get the word out, by golly. I'll go too. We have to let Azelf and his friends know too. They're back in their legs and may try to stop Grovyle. Hey, then I'll go tell them. Okay. Everyone else, search for the hidden land, please. Yeah! Bidoof, Sunflower, and the others. Once your errands are done, gather information on the hidden land. Yes, sir. We'll hurry. We'll find the hidden land together. Yuta! Hooray. Alright, let's show some guts. Hey. You know, Krogan didn't have anything to say during that whole thing. Sorry I don't have any information on the hidden land, but maybe the wise Torkoal, the town elder, might know something. Torkoal, the town elder? That would be the wisest and oldest Pokemon of Treasure Town. He loves the hot spring, so he's always there. In fact, I'm positive you'll find him at the hot spring. Oh, I remember. My goodness, it was the water that carried you all this way. What a long journey that must have been. Let the hot spring wash away your fatigue before you make your way home. Good idea. We'll do that. Thanks, everyone. It's him. It's that nice old Pokemon we met. We should put his years of wisdom to use. Go ask Torkoal for advice. First time we went through the hot spring, we had to get there through Waterfall Cave, Wendy. Let's go. Onward to the hot spring. But first, It's getting late. Besides, you must be hungry. Huh? My stomach growled. Yours did too. You should have dinner, then get a good night's sleep. We can all get to work tomorrow. Wendy's belly growled again. Did everyone hear that? What a laugh, Wendy. Let's get your belly back. Letting your belly bark at Chimek, eh? Boy, that was a lot of talking. I need some water. It's a lot of talking. Sorry to anyone in chat if I missed your messages. I was doing my best to keep up with it, but, walls of dialogue. It's been so long since we've been in this room. It's as though I'm finally home, I'm glad everyone came to believe our story. Made me a little choked up. Let's go meet Torkel tomorrow and talk with him. Let's get back at it tomorrow, Wendy. The next morning. Up and at 'em. It's morning. Good morning, Wendy. Yes, let's save and continue. I don't want to have to go through all of that text again. That was so much. Okay. Ahem! So, wrapping up. Everyone's aware of their duties today? By golly, yes. I'm all ready to go. Good. Those of you investigating the hidden land, and those of you spreading the word about the true state of affairs, I expect you to organize your teams accordingly and get going. Let's get right to it, everyone. Hooray. We must go to the hot spring and get information from wise old Torkel. I think we head through the waterfall. I think we head through the waterfall cave to get to the hot spring. Let's make our way towards the hot spring. Are you making me go through the waterfall cave again? I'm confused. First, I want to take care of items. It's been a while since we've done items. See, we can see if there's anything that we can sell to get more room in our storage. Yeah. The Little King is gone. Aw. Oh, that's sweet. Store? Take. Okay. Let's try to sell stuff then. Yes, we will shop with you. I wanted to sell things. Let's get rid of apple, cherry berry, glass seed, sponge, light screen, shadow claw. We can't use any of those. That's it for now. Let's go open up all of our boxes, actually. Take. Sort. We need you. We don't need 3 power bands. We do not need 4 special bands either. 4 pages of orange berries. Do we have duplicates of any TMs? We have 3 embargo TMs. We don't need those. Okay. Have a lot of boxes. That's all we can take for now. Okay. Let's sell some of those. Because we have a lot of things that we don't need. You. Based on the amount of orange berries in our box, we do not need to keep any of these. Same thing with apples. Yeah, we gotta make it. We don't need more driver seats right now. Let's take more boxes out and see what we can do with those. open. Yes, I would like to take this. Okay. So yeah, this is going to take a minute. So I'm probably gonna just get the game audio really quick and speed it up if I can, you know. Yes, hi Zatu. Get appraisal. Yeah, let's just mash through this. Yeah. So are you guys doing anything interesting in chat? Hope so. Yeah. Oh, I've only been live for like 42 minutes. I did not realize it has been so little time. Feels like we covered a lot, because, you know, we're back at the guild and stuff. Okay, anything? Antique stuff. I'm hoping we have duplicates so we can just sell them right away. You know. We could also, like, do any gummies and stuff. For Shinx, Shem, and Wendy, we can give them some of those fancy drinks. Yeah, it's a pretty box. Anything else? And if we have anything for, like, the same Pokemon multiple times, we'll probably just sell it. Also, let me know how that audio mixing is sounding, you guys. If it's, like, too loud or something. You guys can hear the game audio, right? Oh, wait, I just flipped through. You guys have been able to hear the game audio, right? I'm not insane. I think I was just dumb when I was trying to fix it. Okay. I wish they had, like, more useful items in the boxes. Like, occasionally you can get, like, reviver seeds and stuff, but other than that, it's not really very useful. And anything to sell, I think I already said that. And let's see if we have other stuff that I can sell. I do not need this many warp seeds. You know what I can really get rid of? I do not need this many pigeons. Okay. Let's sell those. Alright, inventory management is important, guys. Especially in a game where they give you limited inventory. What is our storage situation? 180, 100, 200. Let's just clean out our inventory and see what that brings us to. I do want to keep some items. Let's take any gummies out really quick. So, I know I had one. Ah. I like already. Oh, I swore I had some. I don't need cherry berries. I have fuel seeds. Passion berries. And I'm probably gonna take the citrus berry and try to use that. So let's What do you have for sale today? Nothing I need to say. With this, we should be able to go take that brown gummy, make it into juice, and make sure I have a good inventory full of things. And we should be able to go on our adventure. So we have... I just want to grab an apple or two from store. Good. Hey. Okay, there we go. And that's our inventory. All sorted. Let's head over to the juice shop really quick and deposit all the money. It seems like everybody missed us. That's... we have almost 20,000 bucks. Aw. I'm glad that the little murals in Azumarill worried about us. Let's go to Spinda's shop really quick and we can save the game. Hey, Spinda. I want you to use this brown gummy. I can have Shem bring this. Nice, nice, nice. Another tea cutscene. Doing it once isn't the biggest issue. Ooh, nice. Let's see, continue, and then head out. Do we actually need to go to the waterfall cave? I'm confused by the let's do this. Do we need to go to the waterfall cave? Apparently we do. That seems kind of really dumb, I'm gonna be honest. No, I don't need your Tangela. You are gonna be way too big for us to bother. That is something I really liked that they introduced in the new is that all your non-active team members get experience points from you. Which is very nice. So that they can actually, you know, be visible. Always nice to be able to have riser seat. Although I'd imagine this would be probably a pretty quick one, given that this is one of the first dungeons that we went into. That is, okay. Don't have money anyway, so I have... where is the exit? It's gone. I suppose it's just the exact opposite way of that first room. Yeah, we're getting actually pretty close to done with like the main game of this game, but there is quite a hefty post game. Which actually I did not play most of it. Like I played like the first like little bit where you climb the mountain. But after that I have not played any of that post game. Because I did not know it existed as a kid. Because like it wasn't I just didn't know because they don't like tell you, hey, go here to unlock the rest of the post game, so I just didn't. So it'll be a new experience for all of us. Same thing with most of the hidden episodes or whatever, the ones that you unlock. I have not done most of those. That's right, I wanted to citrus berry to be max permanent maximum HP, which is actually nice. And it's not too much, but like it's like a level up for my HP, which is nice. Yeah, that's what I thought. wonder if you can encounter shiny Pokemon in this game. Like, obviously there's like some game characters who are shiny, but like, can you like just find like shiny Pokemon in the wild? I don't know. I mean, I would suspect probably not, but it is a question that I have now asked, and I could probably look up, but don't really care that much, I'm gonna be honest. Smack. Nice. There are like just lots of money here. Free money is always nice, especially now that we can actually hold on to things and buy things. Because for a long stretch there, all we could do is put stuff away. It's pretty annoying. Oh, this is big. With much items. Goodbye, Psyduck. Let's be honest, I didn't really stand a chance. Wow, roll 2 damage. I'm impressed. Oh, here we go. Hot spring. I feel like I don't know how most people do hot spring, but ah, my young friends, come to wash away your exhaustion. Oh, not so? I see. You seek my wisdom. No better place than this to share your story. Ah, I see. The Hidden Land, you say. I have heard of it. Oh, really? The Hidden Land is truly a place of legend. It is tattered or at best handed down by oral tradition. No matter, please tell us. Of course, I can tell you only what I have heard. The Hidden Land lies beyond the sea. A hidden place, so the story goes. A hidden place? Yes, a hidden land, not only chosen to find it. To go there, one must possess certain qualities. Oh, a place that only someone with proper qualifications can find. Okay, Torgal, what are those qualifications? They are... now what were they? I'm sorry, it slipped my mind. Oh no, you've forgotten? Please, Torgal, please remember. This is really important. It's easy for you to say, but, that's it. You need proof. You need proof of some sort. Yes, that was it. Proof. What kind of proof? That would be... I forgot again. What? You can't remember? I'm sorry to disappoint you. It's alright. Can you recall anything else at all? No, that is all. Forgive me, youngsters. If I recall what proof you need, I'll be sure to let you know. Yes, please. Thank you, Torgal. We should get back to the guild, Wendy. So Torgal couldn't provide us with many answers. That's too bad. Oh, that's not entirely true. We know that we need proof, and knowing that is a step forward, right? Hey, we're searching too. Yeah, but we didn't find anything. But there's no giving up. We have to keep trying, by golly. I'll keep trying too. We should have dinner and rest up for the night. Resume our efforts tomorrow. Well, thanks everyone. As they continue to eat their dinner. Another bedside chat. We're not making as progress as we hoped. We talked to Torgal. I started thinking we had hope. I wonder how Grovyle is doing. Has he gathered the time gears? We need to hurry too. There's no point in getting all flustered, especially since everyone is helping out. We should get some sleep, and then start off with fresh resolve tomorrow. Okay, Wendy, good night. The next morning. Up and at 'em! It's morning. Good morning, Wendy. Yes, save and continue. nice. Okay. Let's vibe over this way. Ahem! So in short, the hidden land remains shrouded in mystery, but we're not giving up. Hooray! Let's go out there and investigate again today. Let's go, everyone. Hooray! Where should we go investigate today, Wendy? Already talked to Corgle. We're out of leads. Pokemon detected! Pokemon detected! Whose footprint? Whose footprint? The footprint belongs to Torkoal, the town elder. The footprint belongs to Torkoal, the town elder. What? Torkoal's here? Finally, I caught up with you. Climbing up to this hill is hard on those old bones. What brings you here, Torkoal? Did you maybe remember something? Indeed, I did. But I've recalled only one more tiny thing, I'm sorry to say. Yesterday, I contemplated the waters of the hot spring for a long time. Finally, one recollection surfaced. But it really is something small. I worried it would be even worthwhile sharing with you. Not a worry. Every little bit of information helps, however small. Please say it, say it! When we spoke of the travel to the hidden land yesterday, I said that you needed proof of your qualification to go there. Remember a bit more about that proof. The proof bears an inscription of a certain pattern. A certain pattern? Hey, so what kind of pattern would that be? How can I describe it? It's difficult to describe it, but I can tell you the pattern is quite intricate and odd. It's a peculiar pattern, the kind of pattern you would rarely see. A pattern you would rarely see. Golly! You think I could think of something? But trying to think of such a thing, it's not easy when one tries. What could it be? Kind of pattern you rarely see. What does a pattern like that look like? A pattern you rarely see. A peculiar... Wait a second. A peculiar pattern? Peculiar pattern. I remember that time. I said at the very beginning of the game. So one day, I happened to come across my relic fragment. I admit that it looks like gem, but take a closer look. See? This inscription forms a strange pattern, doesn't it? It's true that it is a strange inscription. I've never seen a pattern like this. That's it! The relic fragment was inscribed with a peculiar pattern. What is it, Wendy? What? My relic fragment? Oh, right! That pattern! Excuse me, could you have a look at this? Oh! This is it! It's a pattern exactly like this! What? Where did you get this? I'm not sure if I can remember. I just happened to pick it up. Yippee! This is fabulous! Since Shim has this, does it mean that Shim is qualified to go to the Hidden Land? That, I wouldn't know. Maybe yes, maybe no. To go to the Hidden Land, one must surely possess that proof. That doesn't necessarily mean that the bearer of the proof really possesses the qualifications to be chosen. The proof may be merely the physical key to the Hidden Land. Even before that, though, this shares the same inscribed pattern. There is no sure connection between the relic fragment and the Hidden Land. Oh, but there's no question this pattern has something to do with the Hidden Land. Knowing that is learning a lot. I suppose so. Wait, you realize that the Hidden Land is only spoken legend, right? You're surely not trying to find the Hidden Land. Yes, we are. My goodness, what a surprise. Chat! This pattern. We've seen this somewhere, haven't we? What? Yes, the sea inlet to the northwest, inside Brine Cave. But Guildmaster, that place... Yes, I know, that vicious bandit was there. A vicious... bandit? By golly. Everyone, please listen. I once saw the same pattern deep inside a place called Brine Cave. I think we can discover more by taking the relic fragment there. However, there's one problem. Pokemon lurks there who is a vicious bandit. Hey, we're not about to let that scare us. Aren't we, explorers? We all need to be brave. Thanks, everyone. But this place is challenging. Everyone should take time to get ready. We'll set up for Brine Cave tomorrow. Hooray. Ho ho ho, I thought that the Hidden Land was nothing more than a folklore. Getting old is made by thinking so inflexible. That's very sad. It all makes me remember the days when I dreamt of romance and adventure. Helped me see my dreams again. Do your best, ho ho ho. Yes, you can count on us. Thank you, Torkoal. Oh, it was nothing, ha ha ha. Alright everyone, spend the rest of the day getting ready. Okay, dismissed. Hooray! Yup, we'll get ready, by golly. Oh my gosh, this will be so exciting! Cool. Chat, will you stay at the guild tomorrow on standby? Guildmaster, forgive me if I am out of line, but please let me go to Brine Cave. Nope, I can't let you face danger like that ever again. But that's why I must go. Please take me to Brine Cave. Okay, and I want you to go with Team Lightning tomorrow. Guide Wendy's team to the place where we saw the strange pattern, but I want you to be careful. Thank you, I won't let you down. I have another thing. I have something I need to do, so I have to go out. You're in charge while I'm gone. As you wish. So that's where it stands. You two will be with me tomorrow. And such teams Lightning's non-guild members might not come along. Brine Cave is a vicious foe lying in wait. You mustn't let your guard down. No, do anything that keeps me from succeeding here. There. Okay. Wendy, let's go get ready. Let's go to Treasure Town. Yeah, let's prep for this dungeon. Oh, to be young again. If I was younger, I'd certainly join that challenge to find the hidden land. Whoa, hold it there, old-timer. Oh, who is it? These three again. What is it? What do you want? Ha, we're Team Skull. And you have business with Wheatley Tough Guild, old-timer. Whoa, I overheard you say something that sounded fun. Something about the hidden land. Ha. I was only... Huh? Someone's coming! Whoa, guild chumps! Old-timer, why don't we take this chat somewhere we won't be disturbed? Haha! Hey! I forgot that those three are, like, here for the entire game. They're so annoying. Okay. Let us prepare. Prepare to dare to explore the brine. I don't know. I'm bad at alliteration. Probably gonna sell that. Put that away. Put that away. Put that away. You and you and you. And let's take... No, I want to sort. Let's take out another apple. 2 more orange berries. And I think that's probably all we need. Yeah. Let's just stick with that. Heck. We took... Yeah, I want to take... Yes, I want to take those. No, I don't want to store anything. Items, sort... Yeah, let's go sell a couple things, see if they have anything too good to buy. Nothing in particular. Sell. Let's sell the twist band. And let's also choose... Let's sell... Now let's hang on to the Graveler Rocks, just in case. Okay, we're probably good to go to the cave. I do want to save really quick. Oh, right, Wendy! We should go over to Sharpedo Bluff before we go back to the guild, just in case Grovyle has come back. Let's go check out Sharpedo Bluff, Wendy. Big brain. See, I had never actually gone over to that side of the map before. Is Grovyle back, I wonder? Let's go. Oh, there's a note. Grovyle's in here. Oh, hey, over there. There's a sheet of paper. Something written on it in footprint runes. This is a letter from Grovile. Must be a message for us. I'll read it. To Wendy and Shem. How are you doing? How goes your search for the Hidden Land? Things are going well on my end. I've already collected 3 time gears. I have to find only 2 more time gears. I plan to join you when I've collected all 5. Plans have proceeded smoothly. Azulf and his friends understood the situation. They have fully cooperated. Azulf told me that members of his guild let you know that I was coming. Thank you. It's heartening to know that more and more Pokemon are coming to trust us. However, I will continue to stay away from the Treasure Town and the guild. First, I'm not certain if Pokemon in this world trust me entirely or not. There's also something more troubling than that. Dusknoir is liable to return from the future at any time. Dusknoir? Come to think of it, Dusknoir failed to get rid of us in the future. I wouldn't put it past him to chase us here. He still wants us gone. Okay, I'll keep reading. Since Dusknoir will be coming, we should keep a low profile. This is another reason I should stay away from Treasure Town and the guild. I may instead come back to Sharpedo Bluff or the beach. We should meet, then we can exchange information. Good luck on your end. Together we shall stop the planet's paralysis. From Grovile. Okay, it sounds like Grovile is hard at work. We better not fail on our end. According to this letter, Grovile will show up either here at the beach. If we get him to the beach, maybe we'll see Grovile there. We should go down to the beach before we go back to the guild. Big brain Shem. Very big brained of you. Yeah. Gotta go through like 3 whole loading screens to get down to the beach. Sorry, 4. Oh, chapter 18, Lapras. That was a fast chapter. I was hoping to see Grovile here. No, he's not here after all. Speaking of not being here, the Krabby aren't here yet either. They always come out here in the evening to blow bubbles. I love seeing their bubbles go floating away into the evening sky. Well, that's too bad. It's a letdown, but... Look, Wendy, the sunset's beautiful, just like it always is. You know, it was my dream to solve the secret of my relic fragment, but I would never guess that the relic fragment was connected to the Hidden Land. That reminds me, it was here, wasn't it, where Coughing and his sidekick stole my relic fragment? Sorry, kiddo, we'll take that. Ah! Whoa, not gonna make a move to get that back. What's the matter? Too scared? Didn't expect you to be such a big coward. Come on, let's get out of here. See you around, chicken. Doesn't that imply the existence of actual chickens in this world? I remember I was too scared to get back. You gave me courage then, Wendy. You know, that was how we really started as a team. Getting back this relic fragment was Team Lightning's first adventure. And now we're using the same relic fragment so we can get to the Hidden Land. Think about it, it's kind of strange. That's true. My adventures with Shem and searching for the Hidden Land, the relic fragment was the start of both. This beautiful sunset, if we lost to the planet's paralysis, can't be stopped. We have to stop that. We can't waste any time finding the Hidden Land. We have to do good tomorrow, Wendy. That's right, we have to try hard. I must fulfill the mission that I had before losing my memory. My mission with Grovile. Mission to help the Pokemon of this world and those of the future. What? Hey, Wendy, what is that? To Lapras. What could it be? It looked like something swimming across the sunset. I think it's a Pokemon. Well, that's a little strange. The sun's almost gone. We should get back to the guild soon. Yeah, I'm assuming we were being listened in by them. The Krabby weren't around for a good reason. They ran off, scared of us. Whoa, but Chief, that old-timer Torkoal wasn't lying to us after all. Heh, that junk we stole back then, I didn't know it was going to be something that valuable. So what, we'll get the relic fragment from them one way or another. That means the Hidden Land is going to be explored by none other than us, Team Skull. Whoa. Guys, we're trying to save the world here. I feel like you could stop being so selfish for 5 minutes. Gotta be honest. Like, seriously. Oh, Lapras is jittering. Lapras! Long time no see. It's been too long, Wigglytuff. You look well. Is Chatot doing well too? Yes, very well. Glad to hear that. I've always meant to thank you. I deeply appreciate the promise you made and upheld for all this time. No problem, no big deal. But today, I'm here to see you about that promise. We find ourselves in a situation where we can't afford to uphold that promise. I suspect you know why. So please tell me about that strange pattern we once saw. The next morning. Up and at 'em, it's morning. Good morning, Wendy. Yes, save and continue. We are getting there, guys. We're almost to Temporal Tower. So, as all you're quite aware, Guildmaster did not return from his errand. However, I intend to set off for Brine Cave as scheduled. Hey, where'd Guildmaster go anyways? I wouldn't know that. Is it going to be okay without the Guildmaster? No problem. There's no need for your concern at all. Guildmaster must have decided that we could manage our own without him for the time being. That's why he hasn't come home yet. Furthermore, the place of our absent Guildmaster, you have me to lead you. Why isn't anyone saying anything? It can't be. You think I'm not up to the task? Everyone, out with it! Am I perhaps inadequate? Worthless to you? Nope. I wouldn't say that, by golly. Guildmaster isn't here. It just feels less safe. Hey, you know the Guildmaster. He's hard to figure out. But hey, he really comes through when things get rough. But the Guildmaster isn't with us right now, so we have to take charge and do as he wanted. That's right. I'm sure that we can get our job done on our own. Let's go for it on our own. You're right. We can't count on the Guildmaster for everything. Oh yes, that's the spirit. Let's do our best. Chatot. The Guildmaster's absent. There's only one among us who can lead. And that's you, Chatot. Huh? Who, me? Of course, you said so earlier. You said that we'll be fine because you're here to lead us. Lead the way. Show us, Chatot. That's right. Show us, Chatot. Hey. Yep. I'm counting on you. Well, everyone, you can always count on me with things that are bad. What's the matter, Chatot? Sound the call to duty already. I know. Commencing now, she'll depart on the guild exploration of Brine Cave. Everyone, let's excel together. Hooray. Nice. Brine Cave, right next door. Now listen, everyone. This is the entrance to Brine Cave. The objective is to reach the deepest part of the dungeon. So one will find the odd pattern that is inscribed on the relic fragment that Shem has. However, it is there where an extremely vicious Pokemon lurks. Extremely vicious? Golly, that sounds scary. Hey, Chatot! What is it? Yesterday, Guildmaster said something about that vicious Pokemon. But Chatot, you seem to know just as much about this dungeon. Hey? Chatot, is it possible that you've been here before? That's right. I have come here before. I explored here a long time ago, with the Guildmaster. It was deep in the cave that we saw this peculiar pattern. It was then, however, those tough Pokemon appeared. Well, so what were they like? Tough, you say? I don't remember at all. Huh? You don't remember? Yes, but I'd love to admit it. They attacked with no warning out of nowhere. I was inactive before I could do a thing. When I came to, the Guildmaster was tending to my wounds. I had no memory of events before that, so I couldn't tell you what the attackers were like. Sigh. That gives us nothing to go on. So we don't know what kind of enemy we're facing, we'll have to make our way slowly. Wait a second. Hey, Chatot. You said there was one vicious Pokemon, then you said they attacked you. Is there more than one? No, it wasn't just one. There was one extremely vicious Pokemon, but it wasn't alone. When they attacked... Oh, I remember now. They attacked all at once. I recall getting slammed with water, like a tidal wave. Like a tidal wave? Could mean water-type moves. We're a ground type. We don't like water at all. We don't have to fight enemies like that. It'd be awful dangerous to make a go at it alone. That's right. We should make several groups to explore the cave. We'll do that, sir. Yep. Hey, we should form teams that don't bunch up types. You two, remember what the guildmaster said yesterday. 2 members from the Team Lightning must be in my group. Therefore, you two shall like something when exploring the cave. Understood? I trust you won't hold me up too much. But you must not expect me to do everything for you. Up to you to look after yourselves. Understood. Alright, everyone, we're off to conquer Brine Cave. Let's give it our all. Hooray. Aw, my throat. Oh, this is so much talking. Chief. Looks like those louts from the guild are already inside. Whoa, should we follow them? Ha, sounds good. We'll track them. Let's keep out of sight. When the right time comes along in the cave, that's when we'll grab that wimpy Shem's relic fragment. And we'll hightail it to the deepest part of the cave. We'll grab all the glory of solving this mystery. Brilliant, Chief. Well, your plan's perfect. Naturally. Anyway, it'll be us, Team Skull. We'll be the ones going to the hidden land. I can guarantee that won't happen, guys. Chatot is our level. How lovely. I thought he might be a little stronger. Clearly, I overestimated him. Yes, so sorry for that long spout of text. How are you guys in chat doing? Hope you're doing well. Kilo ribbon, what does that do? Can I give this a chat out? No. Okay. That seems useful, but you know, not for right now. Staircase. 1 item on this floor, okay. Oh, fossil Pokemon. So we're in the past, so it makes sense that they're, you know, not fossils. Yeah, I wonder how, this Pokemon world relates to, like, the game Pokemon world. Like the main series games. Yeah, this dungeon might be an issue. That's why we have Shem. Shem can easily trounce these water-type Pokemon. Chatot not too bad either if he can hit. That's a big if, though. Yeah. Let's keep going. Gotta smack these boys. What do I have to throw at you? I believe Geo, yeah, they do less, so I want to use those up first. Gotta smack these guys. Okay. This dungeon is like all water types. That's kinda sucks. As a fire type. Proceed. Yeah. Smack. So yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. Hope you guys are doing well. I know for sure I won't be able to stream tomorrow. My Wednesdays tend to be very busy. But we'll probably stream sometime on Thursday. Probably in the early afternoon. Good job, Shem. Level 36. Very strong boy. I love the background music from this game so much. It's so great. Pokemon tends to have pretty boppin' music. Which is very nice. Proceed. Okay. Yes. Gravelly rock? Thought it was Graveler rock. Oh, I'll have to check that out in a minute. There's a Gastrodon who wants to fight me. Shem, out of all the water types you could have used electric type move on, use it on the one who actually isn't. Ah, okay, so it is just something I don't want to deal with. Yeah. Geopebbles. Let's keep going. Money. See, if Shadow can hit, he's actually very strong. But Fury Attack just doesn't have that great of move accuracy, I've noticed. And you know, I take like half my health from Emo, which is so much fun. Spiel, I don't want to deal with you. Okay, let's keep going. Oh wait, there's an item. We want that. We always want items. They're very helpful. Also, can we talk about how Chatot was like, don't slow me down? When there's no way he would make it through this dungeon alone. If anything, he's kind of slowing us down. Let's be honest. Not appreciated, Starmie. Yeah. I need some water really quick. Much thirsty. Yeah. Yeah, we're not. I'm not dealing with that. I will throw a rock at it though. Good job, Shem. Yeah, let's avoid standing on the sludge trap. It is really annoying that the AI in this game doesn't like avoid Shem. Shem, come here, sweetie. It is annoying that the AI in this game does not avoid traps. I'm being hungry. Actually having to get into a dungeon, could you imagine? Those have been taking damage. Oh. I ate right before this. How lovely. We've gone pretty far down. Hey, Chatot, are we nearing the place where you saw that pattern? Yes, we're nearly there. We don't have far to go. However, I told you before, every step takes us closer to those vicious Pokemon. Yes, and we'll have to stay careful and keep our eyes open. Anyway, we don't have far to go now. Let's keep it up, Windy. Ow! Whoops, excuse me. Hey! Long time weaklings. Oh, you're that nice team. This is it? The relic fragment? That's... I'll take this. Hey! This is the second time you're getting mugged for this. You don't learn your eye well, that's for sure. Well, wait, please. I'm afraid I'm not following what's going on here. Why are you even here? I haven't seen any of you from Team Skull since you suddenly disappeared during the expedition. I've prepared it so well for your well-being. Worried, huh? Your guild's full of gullible nincompoops just waiting to be fleeced. Your demeanor and language seems much coarser now. Chatot, they were deceiving the guild all this time. They're a bad exploration team. Team Skull's a bunch of crooks. What? Is it true? What else? You have to be naive beyond belief to be fooled this long. Anyway, now we got your relic fragment. Now we just have to go to the hidden land. Eat your heart out, nitwits. Quack! Squawk! Those stinking scoundrels pay me for a fool, will they? Squawk, they won't get away with this! I'll show them what it means to travel with me! Chat. Hey, wait, Chatot! He's gone. Chatot was superior, so I hope he'll be okay. After all, there are some of the vicious Pokemon he warned about us lurking ahead. Not just that, we still need to recover my relic fragment from Stunk Tank. We should hurry too. Yeah, let me just save and continue. Really quick, Shem. Yes, let's. I need water really quick then. Any lines are just like hard on my throat now. Because you know I do voices. Lower Brine Cave. It's just the two of us. Yeah. Let's keep going, see what we can find. I don't really want to deal with that guy. Let's see if we can find the staircase. Apparently not. We can go just a full circle around the dungeon and find absolutely nothing. That's lovely. A great use of my time. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, the most annoying thing about this game is the water parts where you can't get the items. Because, you know, they're in the water. Okay. Over here. Oh, look at that Dugong sprite! That is adorable! I really like Dugong. I think it's very cute. Yeah, hey Shem, help. Or not. Ooh, item. Box. Ooh, Lower Brine Cave. Yeah. Let's keep going. Sometimes I just don't want to deal with these guys, I'm gonna be honest. Let's just throw a rock. Come on, Shemmy, you can do this. I hope this place doesn't like fill up with the tide or anything. That could be really dangerous. Given all like the water in here kind of implies that it might. Let's be honest. I'm just gonna throw a rock at you. 69 damage, nice. Self-destruct trap, that's not good. Smack. Nice. I did not mean to step on that again. Yeah, let's keep going. Oh god, there's a Dragonair. Okay, I don't really want to deal with this. Let's just warp these guys away, because I don't want to deal with them. Isn't that just a vibe sometimes, you know? It's just like, I don't want to fight you, so I'm going to teleport you away. Okay. Slumber Orb. Oh, no. Crap, I can't switch places with Shem. Thank you, Shem, for doing your job. That is really annoying that you can't, like, try to switch places with your partner while you're confused. I mean, it makes sense, but it's still annoying. Ah, and now it's hailing. How lovely. Brine Cave Pit. Well, we've descended quite a ways, but we haven't caught up to Chatot or Team Skull yet. This place, it's horribly hot and humid in here. Hey, I heard a voice from over there. Let's go, Windy. Whoa, it's Team Skull. What happened to you guys? Oh, no way. Were you attacked by a mysterious gang of enemies? Whoa, you knew it was coming. It could have been good to know that. Not that you'd tell us. Skuntank, are you alright? Ha ha ha, you find us at your mercy, and you're worried how we are. How sickeningly generous can you nitwits be? We're not about to walk away from anyone if they're hurt. Ha ha ha, your concern's wasted on us. We'll be fine. That pompous Chatot, he riled me up enough to keep me going. Chatot did what? Here's what he did. Chatot came along after we got wiped out. When he spotted us down and out, he scolded us all sorts of choice words. Ha ha ha. Giving us that blistering tongue lashing, he went on his way. Then he said about us, I'm still seeing red. So steaming mad that I refused to give up here. Getting out of here if I have to crawl, so I can deliver my payback to that blasted Chatot. But think about it. We were close to giving up when Chatot saved us by rallying us up. Ha ha ha. Even though you say you've been saved, you look, you're still in a lot of pain. Ha ha ha. We've been bad to you two all this time. You went through downright rotten times because of us, but you still can bring yourself to worry about the likes of us? Yes, you did make us furious over this and that, but when we see you down and out like this, we can't just walk away. Ha 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 ha. Hey, the relic fragment. Ha ha, oops. How unlike the relic fragment sticked out of my grip. Ha ha, and I can't move yet. That ship is going to steal it back. Ha ha ha. Skuntank. I only dropped the relic fragment by accident. You're free to pick it up or not. Skuntank, thanks. Huh, why thank me? Next time we meet, we're going back to our old tricks of messing with you. Ha ha ha. Besides, don't waste your time worrying about us. You should be worrying about Chatot instead. Oh, that's right! Where did Chatot go? He went deeper. He's going after those enemies. We should hurry up and go too. Thanks, Skuntank. We're going deeper after them. Skuntank, be sure to get out your team out. Don't give up. Huh. I'll ask you not to patronize Team Skull. Ha ha ha. We have to go, Windy. Deeper into the cave. You two, can you move? Oh, you can't be serious. The way they trounced us, I'm just too wiped out. So that's it. Well, that's really like a mess. Ha ha ha. Whoa, but Chief, I like how you kept it to yourself until the very end. You're a bit of a good guy. You redeemed yourself. Shut it. Ha ha ha. But I gotta say, Chief, there's something to do you doing that. Shut up. Ha ha ha. Hey, Chatot! You two! Be alert! They're very close by. I saw the retreating figures when I gave chase, but I lost sight of them by the time I reached this spot. They must be lurking here somewhere. But there doesn't appear to be any place to hide here. What's this? An odd sense of foreboding. There's only these rock walls around us. At one glance I caught of them. I'm on the verge of remembering. That's it! When they attacked us last time, they seemed to appear out of nowhere. Where they really appeared from was above. Shem, Windy, be careful! They're above us! What? I am Kabutops, and the Almastar brothers. All trespassers need to be taught a lesson. Take that! Chatot! What? I won't let you get away with this. How do you like that? The hero shields his buddies with his body. Not what I call smart. Hey, I remember. Kabutops, this big hero's been here before. He acting out the same way, too. This is the second time he's done that. It really takes a whole lot of smarts. Ha ha ha. Say what you will. They're our prize recruits. I won't let you harm them. Chatot. Chatot. It's your turn next. Take this. Fight, 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 fight. Okay. What do I have that we can use? Nothing much. I'm probably gonna hit you with an imprison. And then I'm gonna work on the other two. I think feint attack is probably our best. I can try flamethrower, see how much that does. Oh no, I did not mean to slow down. Let's see how much flamethrower does. Less. Okay. Okay, and then Kabutops imprison you. Nice. We defeated him. Chatot! Chatot, are you alright? Stay with us. Chatot! That voice, Guildmaster. Wigglytuff, and Grovyle too. Guildmaster. Ah, Grovyle! Wait, what's Grovyle doing with the Guildmaster? I'll explain later. This is more urgent. Chatot! Hey, that's bad. Chatot is down. Golly, he's hurt. Chatot, are you okay? Are you hurt? I'm fine. I'm hale and hearty, as you can see. Chatot! I'm sorry, Chatot. If I only got here earlier. Please don't blame yourself, Guildmaster, but this is so humiliating to be knocked out by the same enemies again. That isn't true, Chatot. The last time we came here, we were knocked out right away, Chatot, so you probably don't remember this, but that time, when the Kabutops gang sprang out at us, you shielded me from an attack, Chatot. Excuse me? I said Kabutops gang packing after that, but if it weren't for you jumping out and shield me, Chatot, I would have been knocked out on the spot. I owe my life to Chatot. That's what happened? Chatot, you are my invaluable partner. I am privileged to hear such words, Guildmaster. I'm such a happy Pokemon. Oh, Chatot! Chatot! Everyone, stay calm. Yes, he'll live. He still has time. Get him back to the guild now. Well, that clue, let's all go back to the guild. No, we'll take Chatot back to the guild ourselves. But it's for you, Windy and Shem. And you, Grovyle. You three must keep going. But don't worry about it. Besides, if you don't go from here, Chatot's shielding you will have been for nothing. The strange pattern is up ahead. Now hurry! Thanks, Wigglytuff. We will continue onward. Let's go, Shem. Windy. I keep changing his voice. Okay. Let's go, Windy. If it's like this? Is this his voice? I don't remember. That's Chatot's voice. Good luck. Find the hidden land. Well, how did you know to join us here? Wigglytuff brought me. What? Wigglytuff did? That's right. Wigglytuff has been looking for me. As soon as he found me, he asked me to go with him. He said you were close to finding the hidden land. It worked out fine because I planned to join you anyways. Plan to join us? Wait, does that mean? That's right. I've collected all the necessary time gears. Yes! All I have to do now is get to the hidden land. Let's find the place with the strange pattern now. Whoa, there's water here. Hold on, this is seawater. Look at that, Windy. The cave mouth opens wide to the sea. We couldn't see it from outside because it's in the shadows. It's true. The sea is visible beyond the rock walls. It's nearly evening. We didn't notice the time go by. The tide rises up from here to the gap in the walls. Oh, that's... What? Windy, what's wrong? Hey, look at this! This is the same as the pattern of my relic fragment. This is the same pattern that Chatot described. Let me bring out the relic fragment. Hey! Relic fragment! Whoa, the pattern on the wall's glowing now? As if it's reacting to the relic fragment. Ah! That's a laser. What? What was that? Beam of light shot out to sea. What's out there? What? It's coming closer. It's swimming. Shem, Windy, and Grovyle, correct? You know our names? Yes, I was informed by Wigglytuff. What Wigglytuff told you? That pattern on the wall shot a beam of light across the sea. You appeared right after that. Can you tell me who you are? I am Lapras. I am the guide to the Hidden Land. You're what? You can take us to the Hidden Land? You unleash the beam of light from the pattern on the wall. That is the signal for gaining entrance to the Hidden Land. It is beyond the sea. Step onto my back. I will carry you across the sea. Don't be afraid. I am an exceptional. I can carry you all and more on my back. It's beyond the sea. The Hidden Land. Windy, Shem, let's go. Beyond the sea. I guess we're just going to the Hidden Land. Let's save. Save completed. Chapter 19, To the Hidden Land. Oh, Guildmaster! How is Chatot? We'll be alright. Yep. He needs to sleep and recover for tonight. I think he'll be fine tomorrow. Yeah. I'm glad to hear that. Yup, that's load off my mind, by golly. Hey, that's great. Chatot will be okay. Hey. Guildmaster? What is it, Sunflora? Guildmaster, you said Chatot saved you at the cave long ago. Can you tell us about it? Yep, this is what happened. Guildmaster, watch out! Kabutops and his broods attacked us without warning. Chatot reacted first and shielded me from the attack, and he got knocked out. I sent Kabutops gang packing after that, but Chatot was knocked out. I didn't know what to do. I was in panic because I couldn't help Chatot. That's when Lapras appeared. Lapras? Yep, Lapras. Lapras saved Chatot. Oh, I see. That's how you met Wigglytuff, Lapras. Yes. I didn't intend to reveal myself at all, but I changed my mind the instant I saw Chatot on the ground. I simply had to help. Afterward, I made Wigglytuff promise me something. A promise? Yes. Hey, so what was the promise? I think Lapras recognized that we were an exploration team right away, so he said to us that he couldn't tell if we were bandits with big ambitions. We were an exploration team with good intentions, so he asked us for the sake of the world's peace that we please not investigate that particular pattern there. That's what he asked of us. So, what was your reply, Guildmaster? Wigglytuff promised to honor my request most agreeably. He said he owed me thanks for coming to Chatot's aid, and that he would stop all investigations into the manor. So that's what happened, but why didn't you want to investigate the pattern? In the Hidden Land is Temporal Tower, where Dialga reigns. Dialga feared intruders could wreak havoc at the tower that regulates time. Dialga decided to protect Temporal Tower. He hid the Hidden Land in a gap in time. A gap in time? Yes. It's hard to explain, but it's a gap in time itself. It is the space between parts of a split second. I see. No wonder the place couldn't be found. A gap in time. No one could ever hope to go such a place. No. Dialga left one key for entering the Hidden Land. That's a special fragment with a mysterious pattern etched into it. When I heard of wise old Torko's tale, and when I saw Shem's relic fragment, I finally understood. It was that the peculiar fragment pattern was linked to the Hidden Land. That's why I headed out to Brine Cave before everyone else went, because I had to see Lapras. I met with Lapras and explained what was happening, how time was stopping all over the world, and how the world was in peril. I also explained that the Team-Gears needed to be taken to Temporal Tower, so I asked him to reveal how we could get to the Hidden Land. So, what happened? Lapras revealed it to me. Since the relic fragment chooses who will go to the Hidden Land. The relic fragment itself does that? It chooses on its own? Yep, Apparently so, and the Relic family chose Shem. Hey, what did the Relic family choose Shem? I don't really know. I think Dialga wants to prevent those with bad intentions in their heart from entering Temporal Tower. That's why the important thing is purity of heart. So Shem's heart must have resonated with the Relic fragment. Anyway, we can do no more help. From now on, this burden belongs to Shem and Windy. It's Team's Lightning weight to bear now. It's entirely up to them to get to the Hidden Land. It falls upon them to stop the destruction of time. Yeah, that's a knowledge bomb. Let's save the game. Were you swimming all night? Hey, Lapras. Yes? You've been swimming a long time. Are you doing okay? I'm fine, Shem. No need for concern, because we're almost there. See, it's coming into the view. What? On the far horizon, do you see where the sea looks a little different? It's true, the waves are all twisted up. Lapras, what is that? The edge of the gap in time. This is a portal through which we'll go to the Hidden Land. Okay, here we go. Oh, Lapras! Lapras is flying! No, that's not it. This isn't flying. We're crossing the Sea of Time. What does that even mean? Lapras! Is that it? Is that the Hidden Land? Yes, that is the Hidden Land. We're going in. I don't know, it looks like flying to me. Ooh, we unlocked the Hidden Land and Temporal Tower. Nice. This is the Hidden Land. We finally made it here. Please, look ahead. Hey, what's that? That's that. Perhaps. Yes, it's Temporal Tower. That's where Dialga is. That's where we have to go. Where the time gates have to be taken there. But if you take a close look, that place seems to be floating in the sky. I wonder how we're supposed to get there. You must take the Rainbow Stone Ship. The Rainbow Stone Ship? Yes. Far ahead, you will find the old ruins. There you will find an ancient mystical vessel, the Rainbow Stone Ship. It will take you to Temporal Tower. Thank you, Lapras. This is the extent of what I can do for you. From here, you're on your own. Good luck on reaching Temporal Tower. Okay. Grovyle, Windy, we don't have far to go now. Let's keep it up. I think next time we're gonna work on beating the game and maybe even beat the game. Thank you guys so much for coming. I had a lot of fun. Let's see if I can find someone for you to raid. Why don't we go raid a Dark Spirit? Looks like they're playing some Grim Dawn. Have a nice time over there, everybody, and I'm sure you'll have a nice time.